All right, welcome to another glorious day in the Pacific Northwest. It is raining like crazy out here right now, but I wanted to still get a video out. So I'm back out here at Van Z, partially because I didn't want to be a long round in this gross weather. But I decided I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to do a forehand only round. Definitely not happy with my forehand. I'm going to try to work on that, see if I can get a little more consistency. Who knows if this is the right way to do it, but I'm going to try it. So hole one, 200 and something feet uphill, right behind the cedar up here. If I had some good distance with my forehand, this would be a great shot for you. That's mediocre. All right, this shot scares me a little just because, all right, this shot scares me just a little bit because this is going to want to run away down the hill. Oh, and I put it too high on the hill. That's going to be a gross putt. I'm not going to be forehanding my putts. Oh, I thought that was going to be good. Oh, no. And it's happened. All right, hole two, right down the corridor. I really like this as a backhand shot, but going forehand, I'm gonna go for something slightly flippier than the Raider and see if I can get it to kind of drift left a little. Oh, that's gonna drift a lot left when it ricochets off a tree. All right, I think that's okay though. All right, already the weather is taking its toll. I've dropped my mic into the dirt and mud. Hopefully it still works. That's, I think, a tap in. All right, I apologize for the lack of good introductions here today. Hole three, straight up the hill. This weather's definitely going to put a damper on good introductions. Oh, no. That's parked. All right, I keep talking about this forehand line. I'm going to try it. Got my trusty Raider here. I don't know how trusty it is, but I'm going to pretend it's a trusty Raider. Way too high. All right, so I at least think I know what I did wrong on that one. I tried to get down low so that I would release the disc on hyzer or close to it or at least flat. But in the process of releasing low, I then angled my body and came up, which meant that, yeah, I came out flat, but it also came up going skyward instead of coming out level. I need to figure out how to angle my body so that I'm down low but coming out flat. Got to figure that out. Well, that was the angle I want. Might have been good if it hadn't been for that branch. Oh my gosh, I thought I had that. All right, hole five. Short shot. Love the putter shot on this, but I'm not doing it. I'm doing a forehand. That could be really good. I think that's pretty good. Shoot, maybe that's the shot I need to be making more often here. That's turned out pretty good. I'll have to play with that one. Yay, birdie. All right, hole six. We have passed halfway, and I am completely drenched. Up there, I guess the goal really right now is to get 2/3 of the way down. I'm gonna try my ballista. I'm gonna try to do a little bit of a flex. Hopefully that means it fights out of the OB that's on the concrete pad up there. I guess you guys have never seen me go OB on that. I normally do it all the time. Oh, almost clean. But I probably got not quite 2/3. Oh no. Sit still. All right. Dang. All right, and halfway through hole 6, I officially gave up on my towel. It was so wet, I had to wring it out, and I tucked it in a side pocket because it was hanging down, slapping me in the back, and I could feel myself getting wetter. So I guess everything's just gonna be sloppy discs now. Probably not gonna matter for my game, let's be honest. Hole 7, onto the side of the hill, going with the forehand again. I felt like that was a much better release. Just not good timing for it. Oh man, that's gonna roll to the bottom of the hill. All right, keeping with the interceptor here. I don't want it to run on the hill and roll away, so we're hoping this works. Oh, that was an awful throw, though. That's a long putt. Oh, do I run this or not? Because if I miss, I don't want to walk down that hill. Oh, but it's so close. No, not worth it. Tap it in. All right, we are on to hole 8. We're getting close to done with my shower. Down there on the right, it's a forehand hole automatically, so we're gonna go to the Raider. Ooh, that's not gonna come out soon enough. Dude, I threw that thing like a rocket. All right, I gotta try that again with a shorter disc. Just because that was a great release. All right, I'm definitely gonna keep that Raider as my throw. It was my throw. But I want to try that again with a slower speed disc. See if I could replicate that throw. It felt like a really good throw, but going downhill, I just rocketed that way too fast. He never had a chance to come out of the turn. So I'm gonna try my runway instead. See just how that goes. Well, I threw that a lot lower. Huh. If I had done that other throw, it still might have been long. So right there in the middle of my screen is my Raider on the other side of the fence that I can't get over. So I guess once we're done with this round, I'm going to go around and see if I can knock on their door and see if I can get their permission to go in there and grab my disc. That sucks. So I'm going to go ahead and play it as out of bounds. And we're playing up. Oh, wow, that's a tree. Up there to the basket. All right, so that had to have gone out about here. Well, it has to be about here. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, about time I got one of those. All right, we are on to hole 9, which I'm okay with. I am stopping. Just 200 and something feet uphill. I think I've commented before, this isn't a good forehand line. So, fun times. I guess we're going to try to flex it out to the right and see if I can get it to come back. That was way too high. It always entertains me when you truly spike your hyzer, because this disc was buried an inch and a half into the ground. That might be great. Heck, that's an easy tap-in. All right, so that was 9 holes at Van Zee in the sopping wet. I am soaked all the way through my rain jacket, which makes me think that I probably need to re-waterproof that thing. My shoes are soaked through. Again, probably need to re-waterproof those. Good news is I came over to the little neighbor's house here that I threw the disc into their yard, my Raider, and a very sweet old man who was happy to let me go get my discs. So I got my Raider back. Regardless, I'm going to go home, take a hot shower, get some dry clothes on, and I will see you on the next one.